Hey guys, what's up? So today I am bringing you a nice new video. I have to say I feel drained today and I don't know why. Actually no, I do know why. I worked really early this morning and I had to be up at like 4:30, so that's why I sound so groggy. I'm just like, anyway. Let's not focus on how tired I am. I'm going to be doing a review of the ABH and Carli Bybel Eyeshadow Palette. I am honestly so excited to try this. It's funny because when I first saw this on Trendmood, I actually didn't think that I was going to purchase it. And then I saw that it went live and I was like, let me just take a look at those shades really quick. And I took a look on Anastasia's website and I looked at all the shades and I was like, ooh, those do look really nice. So here we are, $42 later, I think. Yeah, $42 later, and now we have the palette. So I'm going to incorporate this into my routine today, but this is specifically going to kind of be a review of this palette, so stay tuned for that. And one other thing that I am going to use in this video is some of these new lip products from Anastasia as well. I'm thinking of maybe using 2 or 3 of them. One is a lip gloss. I believe the rest are all liquid lips. These 3 are matte liquid lips. This one's metallic, you can see. And here's your lip gloss right here. So I'm excited to try this out too. I'm trying to see how everything will match, but I think that we'll figure it out. First off, I absolutely love ABH eyeshadows. I really think that the quality is so good for these. It's one of my favorite kind of eyeshadow palettes, kind of right behind Natasha Denona, and for me, I love Lorac Pro palettes. I think that those are really good eyeshadows as well. There's just good quality, good blendability, and really good pigmentation. Oh, this is gorgeous. Wow. And it's funny because these are not my typical shades. These aren't shades that I normally use on a daily basis or anything like that. You know, all of these right here, they're just like pops of color for me, but I have to say, these shimmers and glitters right now are just gorgeous. So first thing, as always, I'm going to go in with my Smashbox lid primer. This is my absolute favorite eyeshadow primer to use on a daily basis. I already repurchased the new one. This might be drying out just a little. Good thing I actually repurchased a new one because I think that this one is beginning to dry out. And it's funny because I use it all the time. It lasted a while, but once it starts drying out, I don't know if it's going to be as good, so I should probably open up the new one. So I am going to take my setting powder here from Pretty Vulgar, and I'm going to set my lid with this. Alright, let's go in with the eyeshadow palette, shall we? Okay, so I'm thinking the first shade that I'm going to go in and use is, you know, we're going to do something a little different. I'm not going to take my typical warm-toned transition shade. I'm going to take this shade, Bybel, right here, and I'm going to put that in my crease. These palettes are notorious for having an insane amount of fallout, but I'll be honest, that's not really something that matters that much to me when it comes to eyeshadow palettes. I don't find that to be something that annoys me, but I know a lot of people do not like that because it basically kind of wastes the product and gets all over the place, but I don't really care. I just blow it off into a nice dust bunny for my room. I'm gonna take this shade Libra right here. I'm gonna take Libra. And I'm going to put my finger in that These shimmer shades are amazing. Alright, I'm going to take this same exact crease brush again, and I'm going to blend out those edges. So I'm going to take a little bit of a dense brush, and I'm just going to kind of get deep into that crease there so that I can really blend that out nicely. I'm going to go back in a little more just to deepen that up. I want some intense shimmer. And you can also take a glitter glue and really make this look vibrant as can be. This is gorgeous. Wow. Oh, so pretty. And now I'm going to take a brush to use on the outer corner just so that I can deepen up this look a little bit more. I am going to take the shade, let's bend this a little bit, not break it, the shade Boy, I think that is, and we're going to put that on the outer corner. Pressing that in. These are gorgeous, but wow, these shadows get all over the place. Going back into Libra again, because we want to deepen up this shimmer. For now, we're going to stop using the palette. I'm going to clean up a little bit because there's fallout everywhere, all over my eyes, and I didn't want that. But I'm just going to take a makeup wipe. Just kind of clean up that edge. We're going to go back in later and of course get the lower lash line, but I really like how this eyeshadow turned out. I think it is so pretty. Right now I'm going to go in with my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. Douse my face in that primer water. Because why not? And I'm also going to take this Soap & Glory One Heck of a Blot primer. You guys know this is a favorite drugstore primer of mine. My skin actually feels really dry already. My god, my skin soaked that up in seconds. So now I'm going to take my foundation, and the foundation that I'm using today is the MAC Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation. This is in the shade NC25. And this is just a perfect shade for me right now. I don't know, I feel like I'm more tan now than I normally am, and I'm not sure why. I'm going to take a beauty blender to apply that. This is a more yellow foundation, but I like yellow foundations. I feel like the undertone matches my skin more, it matches my hair color more, and it just looks really nice. I haven't used this foundation in a while. I forgot how much product you gotta use. Like I said, I haven't used this foundation in a really long time, and I don't know, I feel like it's okay. I used to love this foundation, and I don't know what happened. You know how sometimes you fall in love with a specific foundation, it's like your favorite one ever, and then all of a sudden it's just, it's okay. It's not really that great anymore. I'm now going to go in with the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. This is in the shade Snow, and this, in my opinion, is my perfect shade. I have a full-size version of this, and it is in the shade Porcelain, I believe, which is honestly way too dark for me. I feel like the shades are so dark from the Born This Way line. I have not actually purchased that foundation, because I can never find my perfect shade. I always feel like every time I pick something up, it's either way too light and it's literally like stark white, or it's completely dark as can be. So can't seem to win with that one. And I've heard it's such a great foundation. I just haven't been able to get my hands on the right shade. All right, blending this out with my sponge. This is definitely brightening up quite a bit, which is nice. I think I went a little too high when I cleaned up the eyeshadow. Yeah, definitely went too high. I'm gonna fix that later. Now I'm going to go in with my Pretty Vulgar powder. This is one of my favorite setting powders. This is the one that I brought with me to Italy and I used it the entire time. It is just the best powder in my opinion. Sets the skin so well, looks flawless on the skin. I mean, look at that. Look at the difference. Look how gorgeous that looks. Oh my god, I don't know what I was thinking. I literally went so high when I cleaned up this eyeshadow. I literally took off so much product that I didn't want to take off. I'm such an idiot. Doing the usual, setting our entire face because we're extra. All right, taking a brush and dusting off all of that excess powder. Okay, I'm going to take my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powders, and these are the three in the shade Dim Light, Incandescent Light, and Radiant Light. One of my favorite products to use just to brighten up the skin a bit. Just use it on the cheekbones, the chin, and the forehead. So basically just use it everywhere. I can't use this as a setting powder because pressed powders never work to set my face. Everything just still stays wet as can be. Going in with bronzer now. So we're going to take this Milani bronzer brush, which obviously you know is a favorite because I've been using it nonstop. And I'm going to use this Lorac Tantalizer Buildable Bronzing Powder in the shade Pool Party. This is a gorgeous bronzer that I purchased a while ago and I have loved. Look how amazing this color is. And you can tell right away that it's just a very light shade, but it's so good. Alright, we're just warming up the forehead first. Not going in with a heavy hand, just lightly dusting, but then blending it in. And then I like to take my IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe You Sculpted Contour and Highlight Brush, and I just like to dip that in there, tap it off a little bit, and kind of create that contour line. Now that we're all bronzed up, my favorite part of my routine, just to make me look nice and tan, we're going to go in with some blush. So this is the IT Ombre Radiance, I don't know why I just said the IT Cosmetics Ombre Radiance Blush. This is in the shade Je ne sais quoi. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous blush, and I just like looking at it. I love looking at the pan. Why? Because it's ombre. And I'm just going to pat my brush in there. This is the IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe French Boutique Blush Brush. This is one of my favorite blush brushes. I just think it applies product so well to your cheeks, and sometimes it could, you know, pack it on just a little too much, but nothing that a stippling brush can't fix with a little blending. Okay, now I'm going to take the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Freestyle Highlighter Duo in Mean Money and Hustla Baby, and that is this guy over here. This is another favorite of mine that I love to use. These are just gorgeous highlights that they amaze me. I just kind of tap my brush into both of them and highlight my face. I'm literally going to the gym after this. I'm gonna be glowing at the gym. Why not? It'll be fun. Now I'm going to take some eyeliner and I'm going to line the upper lash line here and then my waterline as well down here. I'm just going to use black for both of it because I think that it looks nice. This eyeliner is being very difficult to deal with today. It's really frustrating me right now, but we're gonna deal with it. Now we're going to go back in with that shade Bybel, and we're gonna blend it out. And now I'm going to take this shade Bolly right here, and I'm just going to highlight my inner corner with that. This is what I mean by how these shadows get, like, look at how much I dug into that shadow right there. And I wasn't even, like, pressing the brush in there. It just kind of happened that way. So the next thing I'm going to do with my brows, for some reason today, I'm just not into the... I'm apparently into dropping things. It's just my hand sanitizer, it's okay. I'm not really into going into my brows with a pencil right now. I'm just going to use my gel here. You guys know how much I love this. It is the Gimme Brow Plus Brow Gel from Benefit Cosmetics. And it really fills them in well. It doesn't make them really bold, but it does make them look very pretty. I know some people like making their brows look really bold and out there, but I don't really prefer it. I think sometimes it makes me look very Groucho Marx, so I try not to do that very often, but it's just my opinion. Okay, we're gonna go in with some mascara now. I'm going to actually use the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I haven't used this guy in a long time, and I just thought, why not take him out of the cave and go for it. So now I'm going to go in with one of those lip colors, one of the new Anastasia lip colors. I'm not sure which one yet. I'm kind of trying to see what will look better with this look. All right, we're going to smooth out the lips right now with the MAC Lip Primer. So I'm going to go in with this shade here. This is the Matte Liquid Lipstick in On Mute. And I just love the way this looks. It's very, very luxurious looking packaging, if you ask me. And these are actually one of the cheaper liquid lipsticks in my opinion when you get it from Sephora. I mean, I think these cost around $16 or so, maybe $18. So now I'm going to go in with the lip gloss, and this is the lip gloss in the shade Summer Vibes, which is funny because this came out kind of like a winter gift set. Oh my god. Oh, this is so hurting. That is so pretty. Wow. I love it. I think this look. I can't talk right now. I think that I'm just still so exhausted from waking up at 4:30 this morning. Okay, so yeah, I think that this turned out really nice. I'm going to just set this with the Urban Decay All Nighter Summer Solstice Setting Spray. Alright, overall, I think that this looks gorgeous, but like I said, I mainly wanted to make this into a review for the new Anastasia Beverly Hills and Carli Bybel collab eyeshadow palette. Overall, in my opinion, I think it's gorgeous. Packaging is gorgeous, like I said. The color choices are just amazing. They're so pretty. You really have a variety in here, but I find that you could use this for an everyday palette, or you can use this for when you go out for a special occasion. I mean, there are so many different shades that you can work with in this palette for any type of look that you're trying to go for. Honestly, I feel like I'm going to gravitate toward this a lot. I really love this eyeshadow right now. This is just a beautiful look in my opinion, and same thing with these liquid lipsticks. I think that they look so nice. Overall, love the way this looks, love this eyeshadow palette, very much impressed. Definitely one of my favorite Anastasia eyeshadow palettes, and also one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes in my opinion at the moment. I think the blendability on these is same as always from ABH, is just absolutely amazing. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did like it, please be sure to subscribe and hit the like button, and also hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of when my next video posts. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!